Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight for the CBS 19 News at 10. We're starting with this. Drunk driving deaths are still preventable and they're still happening across East Texas. And today, a Palestine family held a funeral for their loved one after police say she was struck by a hit-and-run driver and died. Our Shondell Moniz is live in studio now and she shares the latest numbers and the dangers of drinking and driving. Hi, Shondell.
Hey, Aaron. Yeah, a 2021 report showed that the motor vehicle crash mortality rate in Northeast Texas is 77% higher than anywhere else across the state. As the first month of 2022 wraps up, we're talking with a family who's grieving and hoping for a change.
There are a lot of questions. There are questions that I dare say will probably never be answered.
41-year-old Candy Sexton's family gathered to remember her in Palestine. Her husband, John, says he was walking with her from her McDonald's job to the Chili's across the street when she got hit. Police say 30-year-old Colby Golston's truck fled the scene after the collision. Candy's sister, Jennifer Mills, is still grappling with Golston being charged with intoxicated manslaughter.
I'm angry. Just because you want to go out and have fun, it's fine and dandy, but there's other options besides driving home while you're intoxicated.
In 2021, Tyler Police spokesman Andy Erbaugh says the department arrested 317 people for driving while impaired.
We always know the root of the problem is the choices that people make when they drink or take drugs and get behind the wheel.
And TxDOT reports 33 DUI fatalities for the same year. Mills remembers her first years apart from her sister. They were separated and adopted by families across the country from each other.
I actually started writing to her when I was about 9 or 10. We finally got to meet when I was about 12.
Now that Candy's gone, some 30 years later, Jennifer says it's time for her to be the rock her sister always was for everyone else. In Palestine, Shondell Moniz, CBS 19.
Such a sad story.
It is.
Aaron. And I feel like we've been reporting on quite a few stories just like this, especially in recent weeks. Colby Golston there was booked into Anderson County Jail and is now being held on $1 million bond. So we'll see what happens as far as this case as it's developing.
Yeah, it's such a tough story. I mean, as Andy Erbaugh said, 317 people arrested in 2021. Just
one
unfortunate.
year.
Yeah.
1 year.
Thanks, Shondell.